So you're immune to the criticism at this point?
Oh, absolutely not.
Come on, man. Give stuff away. Come on, man. Give stuff away. Come on, man. Give stuff away.
You have a restaurant, Gato, where, people are often surprised that you're there a lot. What are the craziest fan encounters that you have, within the restaurant versus on the street? Because sometimes it can be, critiquing your food, or how is the restaurant dynamic different?
Well, the restaurant dynamic is different because, as you said, like I was there last night, and a handful of people actually say to me every night, "I can't believe you're here." And for me, that's so crazy because it's like my house. Mm-hmm. It's like you come to my house and I'm gonna be there. I know that a lot of chefs, sometimes it's hard to find them in their restaurants, but
it's diplomatic.
It's
hard to find them.
It's hard to find them. They're back there somewhere. But I am truly a cook.
Think of your friends.
I had the absolute pleasure of getting to be a judge on your show, Beat Bobby Flay, recently, or upcoming, as I should say. And, you're very stone-faced when people are critiquing you. But how does it actually feel? And do you kind of know, when you're going to win and when you're going to lose?
I just love competing in that sort of arena, and also giving other chefs around the country an opportunity to show their wares. It's just, it keeps me sharp as a cook.
Yeah.
And, because I don't know what the dish is gonna be that day.
So you're immune to the criticism at this point?
Oh, absolutely not. I am a person.
Right. You're like, I thought that was a really good one.
Oh yeah, no, but that happens all the time. Happens all the time.
Right,
Yeah.
And then you're on to the next one.
Exactly.
Come on, man. Give stuff away. Come on, man.
We're here today because you're doing work with Lipton. Do you ever cook with tea at home, and how do you advise people to sort of approach tea as an ingredient?
Well, I think, you can use iced tea as an ingredient in terms of like a marinade for sure, like, marinating chicken or fish and things like that, because it actually has like a good balance of sweet and some tart, and it adds flavor no matter what the ingredient is. So like if you're using like a lemon iced tea or a mango iced tea, you're going to impart those flavors to it.
Right. Can you do it for too long? I mean, my fear with marinating with something like tea is like it's going to seep in and get too tannic. I mean, how long do you typically?
It's a great question. I think that depends on what the protein is.
Right.
But like chicken, you can totally do overnight. I always tell people when you're going to marinate fish, no matter what you're marinating it in, you don't want to do it for that long.
Children, do it again and again.
Let's talk about your cat's Instagram.
Oh.
This is hard-hitting
Nacho
topics
Flay.
here. Yeah, Nacho Flay has a gigantic following. I think 116,000 followers at this point, which is kind of crazy. I think the world wants to know, who does the Nacho Flay? Is it like you? Like, are you there, like with your cat, or do you have like an assistant or somebody who's like in charge of Nacho Flay?
I'm going to let you in on a secret.
Yes.
It's Nacho.
No, it's not.
It is.
Yeah, the cat's taking the photos.
Like, I mean, I'll be like out somewhere, like cooking in the restaurant, and all of a sudden he'll post. I'm just telling you. I mean, he's an amazing cat. But no, actually, it's me. Nacho is like my son. My daughter gets very jealous about my relationship with Nacho,
that.
Sophie. But Nacho he's always with me, when I'm home, and so and he's very photogenic, and he has if you read his post, he's got like a serious attitude. So
is it kind of a way for you to have like a little more fun with social media in
Yeah,
a way
for sure.
that you sort of can't on
Yes.
your official stuff?
Exactly. I mean, basically, Nacho makes fun of me on his Instagram.
Give stuff away. Give stuff away.
You always have new projects, new shows. There's talks of you doing a talk show. Who would be your like dream guest in a talk show scenario?
I grew up idolizing Muhammad Ali because he lived such a full life and a very interesting life, not always an easy life. And like he's a person who like he had a point of view on life, he had a point of view on the world, but he was also an amazing athlete and somebody that follows. So like I like people who are like the most recognizable people in the world. When Obama was the president, I always thought like I wanted to talk to the president because how do you live that life? You know what I mean? I actually cooked for the president. I cooked for President Obama and the President of China, President Xi, at the same time. They were having this sort of work day, and they asked me to come in and cook for them. And just talking to those people who have such heavy loads on
weight,
their
yeah.
shoulders. You know, it's just amazing that people can actually do that. So I'm interested in people that can sort of change the world.